Welcome back to Liberty Tree Gaming. We are in Kuttenberg, where we just met with these gentlemen, which is more than they deserve to be called. They are paying us to deliver a letter to someone that they are in, quote, business with. And that is part of the quest right here. Post Scriptum. So we haven't read this yet, so we'll go ahead and read it now. Knowing how to read and write is the privilege of priests and lords, but who should a commoner turn to when he needs to write a letter? To me, for instance. Svetoslav sent me to some half-collapsed building where his two pals were waiting. I helped them write the letter, but instead of some ordinary business dispute, it looks like I've got caught up in something a lot more complicated. My next task is to go and give the letter to its addressee, a man named Markold of Loney. They say he lives in the town hall quarter in a big house between two cobbler shops. I should be careful when I talk to him. It seems he's keeping Raniak and Miss Labor's friends captive, and if he finds out I'm involved, I could end up a prisoner myself. Maybe I should go and see Andreas Plümel, the bailiff at the Kuttenberg town hall. The business with a letter isn't entirely above board, and maybe I'll get a reward for reporting it. So I could go report it, but where's the fun in that? E is what I'm looking for. So that is right there in the middle. I do want to turn on some other quests here. This one. But I know where that is. Oh, I can return to Betty now. Hold on, she's close by, I think. How do I get out of here? Yeah, let's go to Betty.
You're not longer in mortal danger.
Soon enough.
I hope so. Not the quick
Where in the world am I? Can I get out by going this way? I think I can. I go along the wall and then can go out. Let's see, this is where the beggars were.
I am at your service.
I'm well. Come and take your pick.
Talked to him already. He's back. Maybe we're worth talking to him again as I come back through next time. Yeah, can I wash my clothes again?
Pardon me.
Just want to make sure they're extra clean.
You silly donkey.
Daddy, how'd it go?
What about the council? Have they already voted on the municipal bathhouse?
Henry, we did it! I can hardly believe it, but they voted for me!
Really? They voted then?
Yes! We are the municipal bathhouse!
That's excellent!
I can hardly believe it! We won! And Adam's left scratching his head. I'm so happy, and it's thanks to you. I'm so grateful.
So it's all over. What now?
Now I'll tell the girls to do whatever anyone asks for. Everyone will
Goodness.
get what they want here. You won't find girls who are more eager to please. And who have the prettiest arses to slap. Now with the municipal bathhouse, I want this place to be special.
That sounds wonderful. Aren't you afraid Adam will find out what happened?
Let him find out. I've got the certificate, and nothing can change that. He's been bribing the council for years now, so why should it matter if I swing the balance in my favor for once? Balls to that.
Now that we've got the result, how about some kind of reward for me?
Of course. My door is always open for you. Come for a bath. Get your clothes washed. Have some fun. Everything's on the house. And if you want to learn something about herbs, go and see Zlata. She'll be glad to help.
Thanks very much. I'll take you up on that.
Awesome.
I'll be on my way.
Thanks very much, Henry. That's twice you saved my business. Drop in when you're in this part of town. You'll always be welcome here.
Greetings, Betty.
And to you, Councillor Naz. What brings you here?
I was in the neighborhood, so it occurred to me to take a look at our new municipal bathhouse.
I see. Yes. Thank you very much for putting your trust in me.
You know, the vote could be considered a miracle. Nobody expected you to win, but you did. I hope you don't let us down, Betty. The privilege can always be revoked. Don't forget that.
I'm certain you'll be satisfied, Councillor Naz. You and the other councillors are always welcome here.
Yes, yes. We'll definitely see each other very soon. Till then, farewell.
Farewell.
What was that all about?
That was the councillor coming to ask for coin.
He wants a bribe.
Adam most likely paid him on top of all the other services. And I think he'll want the same here. Better to have something than nothing, though, eh? Thanks for your help, Henry.
I'm glad it worked out. Take care.
Yeah, so you pay the tax or you pay the bribe. See how it works. Okay, so that finishes that quest. Wanted to look at it though. So Repute. We did what we could, and me and Betty managed to persuade enough counselors to reward the Kingfisher the status of municipal bathhouse. That put an end to the worries about paying the clean tax, and Betty can keep running the best bathhouse in Gutenberg. Not too bad, not too bad. Gotta get that sword. And we're gonna go to there. Fast travel to here.
Hear tidings of what is happening in our city, just as two royal brothers are...
Good day to you.
Servus.
I've got a lot of gear that I picked up in the last, or 2 episodes ago now. Should really do something about it.
You can't be here.
I can't be there. I'm at the wrong door.
Welcome, Goodman. It's good to see you, lad. How can I help you, sir?
Menhard's trying to set you up. What? No.
Tell me about your sword-fighting brotherhood.
It's really wonderful. I never thought I could become a sword fighter, but Master Nicholas has taught me a lot, and I'm getting much better. Emmerand did a great job thinking it all up and organizing it. He'd done the whole of Gutenberg a great service.
Show me your wares.
Yeah, I don't need anything here.
What can you do, sir? Maybe next time, then.
It says upstairs. I can't go up there.
Phew! It's just you. Huh?
But high quality.
Okay, door back there I could lockpick, but only if I have to.
Hey?
Hey?
What's that? Greetings, Sonny.
What do you have?
I hope you find what you're looking for next.
How do I get in there then? Here?
Was möchtest du, mein Freund?
I'll have a look.
I don't really see anything I need, but can I sell anything? I can't. It may be good, but it's not that good. This one can go. Got 623 though, so I will just do those.
I'd like to discuss. Satisfied?
That sounds Sehr gut. I can agree. Danke. Das war ein gutes Geschäft, mein Herr.
Can I go in here? Huh. Alright, let's look at the map. Where are we? Underground entrance. There's a smithy in here, huh?
May God give you health, sir.
Well, how about that?
What was that sound? What are you doing here?
I'm just looking around. Chill out. I go, nope.
Ooh, just you.
Yeah, just me. So I have a feeling I'm gonna have to go through the underground area to get inside there. But we're gonna keep trying on the outside and see
I'm at your service.
Money, friend.
if we can find anything.
True enough. I need
Just
to pay
looking
the
for me.
tithe and give something to the church for my father's requiem.
Yeah, so that's... Alright, I'm running through. Thought I heard somebody walking.
What?
Nothing.
Who goes there?
What's that?
Who is it? Hey! You can't just walk around here without permission.
Really?
Go
I mean,
away. You can't just come in here as you like.
Guten Tag, mein Freund. Verdammter Regen, oder?
huh. So how would I do this then?
God be with you.
This is the right spot. I just can't seem to get to him. And see if things change if I wait a little while.
I've got to admit, I'm starting to like animals more than people. No offense, of course. I'm just fed up with the constant blathering. The wife won't even shut her mouth when she's alone cooking, let alone when she's with her friends. When I go to a shop...
Schönen Tag. Was willst du?
What's being built here?
Not building, more like repairing. You may have noticed the city's defenses suffered considerable damage.
Aye. I heard that Sigismund's army attacked the city.
It's not all Sigismund's fault. The consulars have been putting off the repairs for years now.
And now they want to make up for lost time? A bit late, isn't it?
You know, too late. But there's something else behind it. Ever since Sigismund replaced the city council, the new Bürgermeister has been bending over backwards to get people to like him. So there are repairs, construction, even St. Barbara's church is growing right in front of our eyes.
I wouldn't expect the head of the guard to be at a construction site. Has something gone missing?
Das stimmt. Actually, so, it isn't lost. These days, people will steal anything that isn't nailed down. And construction sites like these attract bloody thieves like flies.
Didn't I just ask that?
Wouldn't an ordinary catchpole be enough to guard a construction site?
Ja, das würde reichen. But the monastery gate is the seat of the command of the city guard. And I'm not going to sit up there in the tower freezing my ass off. Plus, as the commander, it is my duty to train the city militia as well as the lads from my watch.
I'd like to learn a new combat technique.
Hör auf mit dem Unsinn. Come some other time when it's light out. Viel Erfolg,
Okay.
Heinrich.
Let's get some Nighthawk just so we can see and not have to have that torch out. I got too many potions. Still way too early to be doing this. Didn't realize this was going to be a nighttime job. Heard somebody in there. Oh, they're looking.
Lass mich schlafen.
Wish I could put stuff on him.
Who's opening that? You can't be here.
I'm not here. I didn't do anything.
All it takes is a bit of nightshade in your husband's food, and you'll be safe again. God will understand. Don't fear God. Fear
What the crap? That's not nice. All right. That was terrible. Terrible, terrible. So we're gonna do something else. Let's see if we can get over there.
God bless.
I don't know what I'm supposed to do with that. Like, I can't get to him. I can't talk to him when he's asleep. I can't place it on him when I'm pickpocketing. How am I supposed to deliver this letter? Hello, miner. Somebody's coming. Okay. I was close. Somebody right there. Look at the map, make sure we're at the right spot. Doesn't quite look like it. Okay, come on. I have to steal the sword. Where is the sword? It is over the door? Is that right? Displayed on the wall in some place of honor. Don't see it there. Okay, this is just like a bath area. There's the door. This is a workshop room. I'll come back if I have time. But for now, let's go upstairs. Kitchen. Just saw a name tag, but I can't see anything right here. Not seeing any sword, and I don't dare pull out my torch with that guy sleeping right there. On the table. A very hard door inside here. Yeah, it's good quality stuff, but I don't steal anything. I can't be busted for stealing. I can just get busted for trespassing. took nothing. It was hard, but I took nothing. There's somebody asleep over there. Not if I can help it. Too many people. Where is the sword? I go inside here? No. It's gotta be in this room, right? There we go. Now, is anybody else in here? Don't see anybody. I'll just get the heck out of here. Or does anyone else whisper when they're in a situation like this? Feels like if I speak too loudly, I'm gonna wake somebody up in the game, which is silly. It's not how games work. Looks like I'm on the inside. I need to get on the outside.
Aye, aye, you silly doggy.
Alright, well, I got through that. Now if I can just avoid being searched. And where do I go? Display the sword on the town hall outer wall. C. Okay. Thanks for the warning, Mutt. Appreciate that. Really like for those guards to move. Now, where is Menhard? Is he still up here at the King Charles? Is that the name of this place? Yeah. Emperor Charles. We'll run up there, sleep the rest of the night, and then talk to Menhard.
God be with you. Keep the peace and we'll stay friends.
Cheers. I hope you have an uneventful shift.
I'm gonna have to figure out what to do about this other quest with the letter. If I can't figure it out, I'll just give it to the bailiff. I have no loyalty to these guys. I just walk right past it. Yeah.
Greetings to you.
And to you. Look for the wreath. That ought to be long enough for Menhard to wake up.
Are you going to the market tomorrow?
No, sorry.
Says down. Says down. Now he's going up.
Are you going to do what we talked about?
Like, I appreciate it, but
Schönen Tag.
we need to
Was
talk.
willst du, mein Herr?
Oh, I'd like to learn more about you.
What's it like in Germany?
Ach, viel Politik, was sonst? It is better to avoid it. Everyone in the Reich watches only their own interest. Die Kurfürsten most of all. And the Kaiser, who would bring Ordnung? There is none now. And what is more, there are zwei Päpste. One in Rome and one in Avignon in Frankreich. There is confusion in the Imperium now.
Tell me about where you're from. Frankfurt.
Die freie Reichsstadt Frankfurt is a huge and glorious city. Dreimal bigger than Kuttenberg. Tall steeples, rich houses, strong walls, beautiful Kirchen and große Messen. The Emperor Karl der Große himself founded it. There is no more lovely Stadt under the sun.
Grosse Messen. I think that's great.
Große Messen. Big mess.
Nein! Big markets!
Markets,
like you
okay.
never have seen. Not even in Prague are there such. Goods come to Frankfurt from far and wide, especially fabrics. You can find better nowhere.
My word. I'd love to see that one day.
You should. He who has not been in Frankfurt does not know what a city is. City air brings freedom, and nowhere more than in Frankfurt.
What's this righteous state?
Freie Reichsstadt? It means we are directly subject to the Kaiser. More rights for uns, Bürger. Better status in the Reich. Something like Kuttenberg. That is also directly under the crown. But in Frankfurt, der König der Römer is usually elected.
Well, well. One town is not like another.
Genau.
How is it with your sword-fighting brotherhood?
Naja, In Frankfurt are the greatest Meister of all martial arts. Jeder weiß das. Whatever weapon or technique you can think of, wir Frankfurter know it. Glaub mir. If anyone does not believe me, I will challenge him to a duel. That is also why your King Wenzel came to us when he was looking for gute Fechter.
Are you really that good? I'm not convinced.
Doch. Glaub mir, verdammt. Some say that in Augsburg or Nürnberg there are bessere Meister. Aber they cannot match our Bruderschaft. They are good, but we are die Besten. Anyone who is a Meister in Nürnberg, he has learned from uns. Ich sage dir, Heinrich, one day the Kaiser will acknowledge our Bruderschaft as the greatest Meister in the whole Reich. And then we will teach Fechten to everyone.
Tell me something about you.
So ask.
What does a master sword fighter like you actually do? I mean, apart from teaching the art, of course.
The same as here. According to the rules of the Frankfurter Bruderschaft, I travel and establish Schwertkampfschule and also see Fechter in other lands and improve my art. Sometimes I also am hired to fight a duel for someone else or prepare someone for such a duel.
Tell me, have you ever been in a famous duel?
Yeah, I went to Lombardy to see how they are good with sword there, because I heard they have good Meister. And it is true. I crossed swords in Milan with Meister Luca Beneventi. The Prince of Milan came to watch our Gefecht, and also many of the lords there. We fought with Langschwert, sword and shield, and pole arms, and also Ringen. First in armor, then in light clothing.
My word. Did you win?
Nein, it was undecided. But the Prince of Milan gave us both fine horses and much Geld. He said he had never seen such a nice Gefecht.
Dude's been around. Should I?
Menhard, there's this one thing. Before Friedrich and the rest came, I won our duel in town.
Das stimmt. Fortuna smiled on you. You would not have the same luck again, be assured. But it is true. You won fair and square. And because I am fair too, here are your Groschen.
Danke, Menhard.
Nice. All right. So the sword's there.
Master Menhard, the sword is at the town hall.
Wunderbar, Heinrich. Let's go right now. It will not take long before the Kuttenbergers hear of this.
Sure, I'll go with you.
Natürlich. Just do not forget to pretend you are surprised.
Thieves. No, no. We can't take it back now. We'd look like fools.
Na, was haben wir denn hier? I see the Kuttenberg Bruderschaft has made a challenge to combat. So, I see you have endlich worked up the courage to face us in public.
There's no need for mocking, Menhard. We've made our challenge, as you can see.
Wunderbar. Das freut uns.
Force their hands a bit.
We accept your challenge.
Well, since we've arrived at this point, listen up. It's time to put an end to this bickering. Besides, it will only benefit our town if the best of the sword-fighting masters takes charge here. So, whoever emerges as the victor of your tournament shall win the right to lead the sword-fighting brothership here. That will bring a just close to this whole affair.
Bei allen Heiligen, you have decided wisely, Friedrich. It will be seen that it is we who were right from the start.
No way! You can't do this, Friedrich. We set up the Swordfighting Brotherhood. Stay out of it.
Menhard has a charter from the king. He's entitled to defend his right in combat.
Shut up! This is a matter for the burghers.
Calm yourself, friend. It's not such a big deal, is it? We'll compete honestly against these Germans, and then we'll finally have peace from them.
All right, Nicholas. Let's show them Deutschers how we sword fight here. Because we ain't afraid of no one. You want combat? You'll get it. 3 members of our brotherhood will fight with 3 of yours. Each will have a bout with all 3 opponents, and we'll see who wins the most.
Du Schwindler! You know there are only 2 of us.
I agree with Emeram's proposal.
Kein Problem, Arne. We also have one promising student, nicht wahr?
Oh, yeah.
Richtig. I'll fight on Menhard's side.
Richtig.
Gut, Heinrich. Gut.
Agreed, then. The duels will begin when you're all ready, with long swords and in gambesons. And don't delay getting started.
Don't you worry. We'll crush them Deutschers in a jiffy.
Pah! You have no chance gegen uns.
I look forward to crossing swords with you, Meister Menhard.
Ja, ich auch. Komm, Heinrich. We must prepare for the Fechten. So, Heinrich, you have heard it yourself. Some good news, finally. We shall engage the Kuttenberger and confirm our privilege from King Wenzel to operate here our Swordfighting Bruderschaft. And it is all due to you. Danke, Heinrich.
You can count on me, Menhard. It will be an honor to fight by your side and enforce the will of our King Wenceslas.
Genau, Heinrich. But first, we must make you one of us and accept you into our Bruderschaft.
All right. Is that a problem?
Nein, nein. You must only take an oath and undergo a test. We cannot just take everyone. That is our Regel. You must show that you have some skill with a Schwert and that you will not bring us shame in the Gefecht. So we know that you will not lose your life in combat.
Surely that's not necessary. After all, I defeated you the first time we met, remember?
Na ja, you are right. Herrgott, you must have been sehr glücklich. But you fought well, yes. And you showed that you have some skill. So, we can receive you into our Bruderschaft sofort.
Menhard, I'd like to join your brotherhood.
Certainly. Let us go somewhere more geeignet, so it has some class.
Okay.
Each new member must pay for acceptance. But in your case, since you have helped us, I will relieve you of that obligation.
Danke, Menhard.
And now, the oath. Arne will be the witness.
I will be honored.
Kneel, Heinrich. Hör gut zu. Do you solemnly swear that you shall act honorably and justly, and that you shall not bring shame upon your name or mine, or bring disgrace to the Swordfighting Bruderschaft, that you shall defend and adorn the reputation of the Bruderschaft and its rules, and that you shall heed my word in these matters, that you shall diligently train in the art of the Langschwert, and not allow yourself to be shamed in combat, that you shall thus act for the greater glory of our Bruderschaft and our martial art. Place your hand on this sword and swear.
I swear, by the memory of my parents, and by the soul of my dear departed father, Martin, blacksmith and swordfighter, I do so swear.
Stand as one of us. Heinrich, I hereby name you my student in the art of sword fighting.
All honor to you, Heinrich. It is good that you have come among us.
And now listen to your first lesson and always remember this principle. It is not important to strike, but to strike and wound.
I'll remember that, Menhard.
Gut, Heinrich. I shall make a great Fechter out of you one day. Let me know when you are ready. We will get to work and cross swords with the Kuttenbergers.
Pretty much. Awesome. All right, so we're part of the Brotherhood. Yoo! Yippee! And we are at about time, so I think we will call it here, and in the next episode, we'll go participate in this duel and see if we can bring honor to our brotherhood. So, I hope you've enjoyed, and we will pick it up from here next time. And until then, be good. But you make this so difficult sometimes.
Aye, aye, you silly doggy.